So just, I guess, a brief introduction of myself. I'm James Ski. I'm the founder and CEO of Sales Confidence. Kind of my ambition with Sales Confidence is to build the world's most valuable B2B sales community. And our core mission is to help salespeople at all stages of their career with their mindset, well-being and performance. And a new initiative that was kicked off this year is around this, which is the introduction of the 100K Club. And ultimately, over the next 3 years, my aim is to help 1,000 salespeople achieve 100K. And we actually are going to have a plaque for 150, 200 and 250K. So you could collect the whole set if you so choose. Ultimately, you know, the money in your bank account is more valuable than the plaque, but I just think it's quite a cool kind of thing to kind of aim for and get rewarded. And then kind of a couple of times a year we will have the awards, and then there'll be another opportunity to kind of network and connect with other high performers. I ultimately kind of, like, why did I decide to, if I'm honest, I work pretty hard. Why do I need to be here on a Saturday? I've got 3 kids, like I could be doing other things myself, and I'm not doing too bad either. So I honestly, if I think back to where some of you are in your career, or just where I started out when I was kind of like maybe, I don't know, 18, 19, I personally always knew that I wanted to have my own business. That was something that I realized quite young. And then I also realized that sales was the way to get me there. But what I found really frustrating is that I just couldn't find other people that were as motivated as me. And I was like going on to Google and I'd run searches or YouTube, but I just couldn't find anyone down the road that I could have a chat with and say, look, I want to let you know that I want to earn big money one day. And it was just like an uncomfortable conversation in my household. Like both of my parents, my mum and dad are in the medical profession. My dad was a doctor. I guess he was a considerable high earner, but we just would never talk about money. It just wasn't something that was discussed in our household. And always felt to me, if I'm honest, that we didn't have enough of it. So there was probably a personal driver there, but it really wound me up that I came into London. You've got the big city. I know people are doing fantastically well, but it's like no one was showing you the pathway. It's like you really have to go and figure this stuff out. And I'm just like, it shouldn't have to be that way, because there are thousands, if not millions of people that have been on this pathway. So why can we not just package up the steps and you just follow it? And then you go and achieve your goal. And then you can then help other people achieve that. So like really now, I was driving up here today and I just thought, I wish I did this sooner, because I'm really motivated to kind of help people reach that next stage. So that's kind of the reason why today is happening. And this will become like a bigger initiative. So this is the very first time we've run this, and already, I mean, the fact is, you know, we had how many of there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We had 15 people, you know, pay to sign up. 5 people just didn't turn up, and they paid. Odd, right? So like, there's a mindset blocker there straight away. But you are here, and I do believe you're part of something special. So I'm going to ask you to, in a minute, stand up, introduce yourself, just explain like where you're at in terms of, like, if you work for a company, great. If not, you're seeking a role, great. Just share kind of your role, where you're at, why you came today, like, and like really think, like, not just because I saw James's email and I clicked the button, like just take a moment and think, no, why did you really decide to come here on a Saturday and like show up? Like, and maybe like even in your mind right now, you know, there's something else there that you're working towards, or, you know, you want to achieve, like, that gave you the reason to come here on a Saturday. So that's the second part. And then the third part is, what is your next major financial milestone from an earnings that you're working towards, right? And let's be open about it, because that's kind of what we want to talk about. Nat, you were here first. So stand up and come to the front as well, please. You know, part of this is also, you know, kind of your confidence and conviction as well. So I'm going to get you to stand up. Yeah, no, that's fine. We don't need to record that. Okay.
Hey, I'm Nat. I work for a company called Spendesk. I'm a BDR doing fintech solutions. Why I came here, I said like I'm a big believer in taking a chance and not regretting something. Going is that the kind of area in particular I like training, and then second I'm really big on development. So I think you've got to be constantly trying to improve yourself to kind of get anywhere. The market's like working sales, the market's changing every week, and so I really want to get there. And then big salary goal. I'm 28. Like I got into sales a little bit later in my 20s. I want to hit 56k. Like I've got this thing about trying to hit double my salary. Every year I get older as the minimum, so that's the kind of big goal, is to double my age as a salary, because I like the number of it as a base, and then obviously OTs on top of it. But that's the big goal, is get a good basic, get a house.
And where does the 100k?
For me, 100k is the precipice. Like once I'm at the 100k, then I go. It's a massive stepping stone, and we were saying this earlier, realistically it's the start of moving up, because once you prove that value, I think to yourself, you can deliver, and then you can leverage that for better positions.
Cool.
The whole way through.
Round of applause, welcome Nat. All right, you're up next, Anna.
Hello, my name is Anna. To be honest, it's my first offline training in London. I'm here for 1.5 years, and my previous career up to 10 years was in Ukraine, and I was already very confident sales development representative in Ukraine, but I lose my confidence when I moved here, because it's our area, our language, our tips, like in sales, and for me it's very important, and I'm happy what I found once in LinkedIn, and in Eventbrite, your community. It's very important for me to be inside this network with same goal, people with same goal, and how to say, at the moment I'm looking for 1-2 more projects additional, or one full-time, as I spoke already with you, and my idea is to be here to polish my knowledges, to move my experience, and to improve it, to be on the same wave as a salesperson here. And
what's your earnings goal? What's your next earnings goal?
I think that for next year, more, how to say, better, but like approximately it will be maybe 70, 60, but not 100. Yeah, it's a goal, but if to be more realistic, it's about these numbers. And yeah, I'm super excited to be here.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Caroline?
Hi everyone, I'm Caroline.
Caroline, sorry. Correct me, please, if I get it wrong.
French, wait, Caroline.
Caroline.
Not even trying anymore. Originally French, came to London 5 years ago, started as a BDR. It's my second career. I was initially in hospitality and tourism, and guess what? The earnings are really bad. So definitely changed career, being like, no, I want to have a good life, making good money. So came to London when I was like, okay, change career, change industry, that's going to be possible. I joined because I feel like while I've been doing quite well, as you said, and the reason why you launched this is nobody tells you how to be successful, and there are definitely some blockers where you're like, okay, well, how do I get to the next step? What can I change? What can I tweak to get to the next step? So that's where I am. I'm currently an SDR manager. Want to be promoted badly.
What's the next level for you?
So the next level would be normally senior manager.
Okay.
But I want to be director and eventually VP.
Oh, good. Okay. and what's the next earnings goal for you?
150.
150. Yeah. Good. So you've already achieved the 100k.
I have.
Congratulations. Well done. So there's someone.
It is possible in less than 5 years in London.
Well, there you go. So we can learn from that. Well done. Thank you, Caroline. Kaseba?
Hi everyone. So my name is Kazeba. I'm an SDR at Azra. We're a coaching company.
Why did you come here today on a Saturday?
I came here today. Got up on a Saturday morning, which was painful, but ultimately, I've been an SDR for about 2 years, and I started off in retail. Really loved it, but loved the selling part, but of course, like obviously as you know, retail doesn't pay a lot, so got into sales, really loved it, accelerated my career, accelerated my salary, But ultimately, as you said, like there's no like no one is telling you how to do it, like how to be successful, how to reach that 100K. So yeah, I just wanted to come here, network, learn the tips and tricks.
What's your next earnings goal?
I'm gonna say 80K.
80K, cool. Round of applause. Kelvin?
Yes, morning all. My name's Kelvin. I'm currently a BDM at a company called Store Lab. We're a tech startup. We make mobile apps. So my job is to speak to as many business owners as possible and try and convince them or educate them on the powers of a mobile app. Why am I here today? Similar to James, it's very hard to actually find people as driven as you, as crazy as you, who believe it's possible to make 100K. I could speak to old school friends who, if they get 25, they're over the moon. So I just come across as crazy wanting to have more. So there's nowhere else I'd personally rather be. Very excited to be amongst all of you today. Next earning goal for me would probably be a 60K base, just because we're on the right path if we do that.
Good man.
So good.
Welcome. Thank you. Marvin?
Hiya, I'm Marvin. I'm account executive at Panopto, and I'm responsible to develop the markets in Middle East, Nordics, German enterprise, and Africa. So it's a really broad area. And one problem for me is because I don't feel like being in the driver's seat of the deal. So things are happening, and I try to balance everything, but I don't feel like in the driver's seat, and the average deal size is too low. And why am I here? To learn that, but also, as you said, like I live in South Kensington because of COVID, rent prices were really low, and I'm surrounded by all those successful people, and they don't tell you how to do it. And I want to learn that. My biggest goal, my vision, is to achieve financial freedom at some point. I think I have a talent, but there's something missing to really play it out.
Cool. Well, great. Let's hope we can find it today. What's your next earnings goal?
120.
120.
Yeah.
Have you hit the 100K yet?
Not fully. No.
Okay, but I like the fact that you've got the 20%. You know, aim higher. So good stuff. Welcome. Jessica?
Nervous. I'm Jessica Gayhart, and I'm an AE at a startup company called Fit Your Health, and we make software to reduce musculoskeletal pain. I've been in London for about a year and 5 months, and sales is a new career for me. So I spent 10 years in concierge medicine in the States, which did pay much better, but I know that there's plenty of opportunity in sales to make more. And I'm here to, knowledge sharing is very important, growth and networking. My sales coach, Lauren, actually introduced me to sales confidence.
Oh, cool.
And let's see, my salary is 60. I got a salary bump, 60K. So I would say, I don't know, I was the first AE hired somehow, and I'm selling a product that's never been sold before. So I think I would like to hit 100 this year, or I probably need to reevaluate.
Well, there you go. Round of applause. Welcome, Jessica. Who's up next?
Hello everyone, my name is Karina. I'm originally from Poland. Been living here for 5 years almost. Recently I've joined a company called Panopto, like Marvin, as an account executive. It's a new role for me. So before I was a senior BDR for about 2 years. So why am I here? I just want to build my confidence, add some structure to my role, to my sales new role, and yeah.
Good. What's your next earnings goal? What's your first earnings goal?
So my next, I would like to hit actually this 100 with commission altogether.
Let's do it. Round of applause.
Last one. Hi guys, my name is Larissa. I'm in London for 3 years now. I'm an account executive for Panopto, and I've just joined the company. I was working for Instructor, another edtech company before. Why I'm here? Yeah, it's a good question actually. I think I think that I have the confidence to do more out of my life, but sometimes I feel like there's something missing, that I need to just like get a little more skills from people that have done it, if this makes sense. Like, you know, to like kind of like guide me, a kind of thing, like a mentor. And this is why I would, yeah, like to be like around people that kind of have the same goal. Earnings.
Yes, what's your earnings target, next goal?
For me personally, 100K is just the beginning, because I think in a world where you can do everything, you should always aim for more, like if you have the chance to do it, and I think we all have the chance to do it. So for me, it will be 200K for now, and yeah.
Good stuff, congratulations. All right, that's great, you know, to get a bit of insight of who's in the room. And also, there's already people achieving 100K, right? So there's people that you can learn from immediately. And also, this is not just, like, these are principles, right? These are frameworks. Ultimately, the elements and the frameworks that we're going to discuss today apply to any ambition that you have. And you're going to define that today, exactly what that next phase is, and we're going to put some structure around that.